really interesting group of people who are just as excited as I am that New York is finally legalized recreational adult-use cannabis and expansion of medical and expansion of the hemp CBD world. We have a lot of work to do to get this right. I'm proud to be the sponsor of the original bill, but now we actually have to make sure we go forward and deliver on the promise of the legislation. And we have all of these companies here, people talking from a legal framework, from an engineering framework, from a production framework, and it's really fascinating. So I think people are having a great day.
These events are so important to catalyze the growth of the new market, to help people connect, to understand where to place their energies, to plan properly, to identify the issues, and to begin to weave the tapestry of this new industry together.
As I stand out and look at this skyline, it's just so evident that New York is going to be a game changer for cannabis. Everybody attending today is going to get an opportunity to hear from some of the best minds in cannabis about the cutting edge, what you can expect to take place here in New York. And they've brought together some of the best organizations, people from finance, people from law, people from policy, that can really give you the insight that you need to get ahead.
I really have seen a lot more diversity than we normally see in these events. It's been really exciting to just hear the energy that exists around New York and the New York cannabis industry, and really nice to see people coming together to form connections to work together to build an equitable cannabis industry here in New York.
New York City is poised to be a model for what social equity can look like in cannabis. So we're going to talk today about really some of the issues and some of the things we need to be thinking about as we roll out a social equity program in New York City to make sure that it's a thriving market for all those who want to participate. What's really nice about this event is seeing all these different companies coming to New York City to talk about really what the future of cannabis can look like in the greatest city in the world.
Brings a lot of business thought leaders to the forefront, people that are experiencing at the upper echelon of some of the top companies in cannabis. And you have that opportunity not only to learn from them, but then to speak with them, talk with them, network with them, and potentially work with them in the future. My goal in this industry over the last several years is to create companies that have more of a positive impact, whether that's environmental sustainability or social equity and impact. And so being able to meet people that are of like mind, that are also of business mind and understand that there's an ROI, a return on investment on all of these things that I'm passionate about is what brings me here to this event.
I want everyone to leave here understanding the theory of inclusion. I want everybody to understand this opportunity is so big that all of us together, we're strong. Inclusion, it's just not the multi-state operators, it's the micro licenses and all people interested in this culture of this plant that will heal this nation. If you can walk away with that, making sure that the final regulations include everybody and it's a level playing field, I think we'll have much success in New York.